October 4th, Year of our Lord 2019, pre-algebra. We are on page 97, going to go over the answers to the review quiz 2, and then we'll start in earnest getting ready for Tuesday's test by doing the chapter review in the book. And if you've got today down pat and you do well with what the work you have due Monday down pat, you should be feeling confident about Tuesday. It says evaluate the expression and justify each step. 19 plus 33 plus 11. It's all addition, so essentially it wouldn't matter, right? The parentheses. Did you get 63?
Yes.
Number 2. Did you get negative 1,380?
Yes. I got 72. Well, no. I got negative 1,300.
Number 3. Thank you for not having to talk over you. Number 3. Did you get negative 108?
Yes.
Number 4. 31x.
Yes.
Number 5. 2a minus 2b plus 6.
Yes.
Number 6. 4y plus 16.
Yes.
Did that one on the board yesterday. Number 7. Point A is negative 3 comma 1.
Yes. Wait, how's it?
Always has to be x, y. Make sure you got the parentheses around them. That's standard operating procedure for working on a coordinate plane. You have to have ordered pairs. The x term, then the y. 3, negative 1. Point B is 0, 3.
Yes.
0, comma 3. You're not going left or right from the y-axis. You're staying right on it. Point C, 3, comma 4.
Yes.
Point D, 2, comma negative 3.
Yes.
And point E, negative 2, comma negative 1. Yes?
I got every single one mixed up, and I don't know how.
You always got to do x. Shh, please, Dominic. You always got to do x and then y. So you're always going left or right. Run before you jump. Sorry. Yeah. What looks like a disaster, you fix with one little thing like that, right? And number 8,
B.
the point that lies on the y-axis is B. In the quadrant 2, you find point A.
Yay.
Number 10, 40 points.
Yeah.
That'd be a good game. Right, Micah? That'd be a pretty good game, 40 points. Just. All right, here we go. Chapter review. We'll do 1 through 6 together. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not recess or study hall or activity period. It's pre-algebra. We'll do 1 through 6 together. How many numbers have an absolute value of 15? How many numbers have an absolute value of 15, Lauren? 2 of them. What are they?
Negative 15.
15 and its opposite, negative 15. Because absolute value is how far you are from 0 on the number line, right, Elise? Number 2. Copy the expression. List any like terms and coefficients. What are your like terms? Negative 6y plus 8 minus 7x plus 17x minus 21y. Give me some like terms in there. David.
Negative 6y.
Right. And why are we highlighting those? Because we're telling ourselves those we can combine those. Only those y terms can we combine together. What are some other like terms? Negative 7x and 17x. Do you remember what the word coefficient means? Your variables are the letters. The coefficient is the number attached to the letter. So what are the coefficients? You should find 4 coefficients in number 2. Anybody understand that question?
Yes.
What are your 4 coefficients in number 2, Brett?
-6y, -21y.
Don't say the y, just the coefficient. Y is the variable, the number is the coefficient that makes that term. So we just want the
Good morning,
coefficient.
step out. We have a couple of vehicles still in Grace Church parking lot. If you would be able to move those to Cedar Limon, just let us know and we will come cover while you do that. Thank you very much. Bye.
Here's your coefficients, -6, -7, 17, and -21. Everybody got that? -6, -7, 17, and -21. The coefficient is the number that's attached to the variable. Number 3, how many quadrants in a coordinate plane? Just how many? 4. A point in a coordinate plane is represented by, what do we call the things you put in parentheses separated by a comma? What's their special?
Grouping.
Not groupings.
Coordinates.
They are coordinate, yeah.
I had to turn the air on, we're over there melting.
All right.
Did you?
You know, isn't it only like
I know.
It's really
58 degrees outside?
My room doesn't care what it's like outside.
Yes. What do we call that? Those, here's a hint, those two numbers that you put inside the parentheses, separated by a comma, they got a special name. And Kiara is down with that now. She says, blank, 2 of them, and they have to be that way. It's got to be the X before the Y. That's why they're called,
quadrants.
no, ordered pairs. Why did they use the word ordered pairs? Because you can't decide one time to do the Y first, then the X. No, it's got to be ordered. Number 5, what's formed by the intersection of a horizontal line and a vertical number line? We call them axes. What's formed by that? What are you drawing on your graph paper to set up before you plot your points? Yes, a coordinate plane. And finally, what's the sum of values divided by the number of values? What are they describing there? The sum divided by the number.
Oh.
Mean average. Very good. Mean average. All right, here's your job. 7 through 29 is your work today. 7 through 29. We'll come in Monday. We'll check 7 through 29. And then your last practice will be Monday for Tuesday's test. Let's get started with number 7. Cameron, post up. What number there has the least value in number 7? Outstanding. Which one's got the greatest value? There you go.
Is it 7 to 24 or 29?
7 through 29.
Number 3 is what to do this one's moving is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or I don't remember how I know this one is 2.
Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what I thought. I agree.
How is absolute value symbolized? How does someone tell you that they want the absolute value? Get one, buddy. Almost. Not sure. Did anybody talk to Zacchaeus?
It says right there. No, no.
Yeah? Yeah. Nobody's got their time.
And then he works at like both there.
Yes, ma'am.
I saw him at that nomination and
What's the opposite of negative 13? And then what's the absolute value of negative 13?
No, she was going up to get
Anybody on 13 yet?
I'm on 20.
Bella, what'd you get for 14? Bella, what'd you get for 19?
I'm not there yet.
Anybody on 19 yet?
No, I don't know how to do number 2.
13? Negative 81 plus negative 91. Here's the rule. Thank you for stopping talking when your teacher talks. Here's the rule. If the signs are the same, just add them together and keep that sign. Signs are different, find the difference and use the sign of the larger one. The signs are the same in 13, Kiara. So you're just going to add 91 and 81 and use negative because they're both negative.
So then what if you
In 14, the signs are different. God bless you, find the difference.
do 29? I'm 99. Because I don't know. I think what's the absolute value of
What's the opposite of 22, Dina?
Negative.
And what's the absolute value of 22?
22.
What's the opposite of negative 13? What's the absolute value of negative 13?
Negative 13.
No!
13.
Absolute value is how far from zero, Kiara, whether positive or negative.
I don't know. You said that too fast, so I kind of just guessed, but I guess I got it right.
I did it right next.
Yeah, like, oh, sure. I forgot the other today. 200. You heard it less. 200. 200. I'm on. They scored that one. I got it. 91.
Yeah, but my best friend is.
What's 100 minus? No, 100 minus 30. 170. Negative 170. So sorry. That's your fault. 91.
Sawyer, Johnny, and
Hi, Julia.
Julia.
Hi, Julia.
You are more than welcome to join us Tuesday for the test. You don't have to, but that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
You should. I want to see you.